Hello, hello, hello. It's Shirley again with Mask Off, unveiling the narcissist. We have been covering the 4 stages of narcissistic abuse. We have currently covered the love bomb stage, which is the adulation stage, and that's the first stage of narcissistic abuse. We have covered the second stage of narcissistic abuse, which is the devaluation stage. We've also covered the third stage of narcissistic abuse, which is the discard phase. We are now in the 4th stage of narcissistic abuse, which is the Hoover. Oh boy. And this is one of the most important stage. To me, the most critical stage is going to be the love bomb stage. That's the first stage. You can bust it up then. You can stop it before it starts in the love bomb stage if you know what it is. So that's why we're unveiling the narcissist. We're snatching these masks off. We unveiling the mask under the mask, and we're going to snatch that mask off that's under the mask, okay? So you're in the Hoover stage. The narcissist has discarded you. And let me tell you this. You can be in the Hoover stage after you discard the narcissist as well. Somebody discarded once, discarded the other. Somebody's discarded. So you're in the discard phase. Sometimes it's better to allow the narcissist to discard you. Sometimes it's safer for you to allow the narcissist to discard you. Once you know what this disorder is and what you're dealing with, sometimes you just got to let them initiate the discard. So now you're in the Hoover stage, and this is when the narcissist is going to try to get back in. They're going to try to Hoover you so they can get you back in the love bomb stage, and the cycle repeats. And every time you go back into this cycle, this thing becomes more dangerous. Hear me. Every time you allow the narcissist back in your life during the Hoover, so that they will go right into love bombing you again, you are putting your own life in danger. Let's get into this. We're in the Hoover stage of narcissistic abuse, which is stage 4. Let's get to it. We are back. We are in the 4 stages of narcissistic abuse. We have made it to the last stage, which is the Hoover. Okay, this is the big narcissistic Hoover. Okay, this is when it gets real crazy. The narcissist is going to want to stalk you. They could be outside your house at night when you're asleep. They could be peeping through the holes in your blinds. Yes, they could be in the bushes when you wake up in the morning. They could be in the bushes at night while you're sleeping. They could be by your window listening to see if they can hear you talking on your phone. Oh boy, or they could actually have the flying monkey passing by your house at night. That flying monkey may have to be at work at 3, 4 in the morning, so they're going to pass by your house on their way to work to let the narcissist know if they saw a car there or what's going on, if there's any activity. The flying monkey is the big reporter for the narcissist. Oh, they do all the bidding, so it's always going to be a flying monkey, especially if this narcissist keeps one in the bag, and they usually keep one flying monkey in the bag. Now, at this stage, when it gets down to the Hoover, so the narcissist has ghosted you, and you've gone through the discard, and during the discard, as part of the discard, they're gonna ghost you or whatever, and they're probably somewhere hanging out with the flying monkey or with some other supply, some low-level supply that's. And, you know, they might be in the hood somewhere. And, oh, gosh, it's somewhere you probably wouldn't have even thought that the narcissist would be. And now they're realizing that this thing ain't going to work. Now, it's not as kosher over here as it is over there with that person. So I want to try to get back, make my way back. I've had my little fun with my little boo thing, you know, and everything. And I'm ready to get back over there where, you know, things are a little bit more decent. You know what I'm saying? And these roaches and stuff crawling over here, and something got on my ear last night. So they trying to get back over there where they know the Terminix coming out and things are a little decent and in order. And or if they're there with the flying monkey has gotten tired of the narcissist, because the flying monkey is a narcissist themselves. So they probably gotten tired of the narcissist, and you're laying up in my house, you're eating the food that I cook, and now they're sharing everything with the narcissist, and they're a narcissist, and the narcissists don't like to share. So, and if they do share, they don't really like it. They do it for their own benefit. So now we're going to get into this Hoover. And you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like what you've heard so far, and let's get all the way into this Hoover. We are back again. You're in the Hoover stage. You are going through the 4 stages of narcissistic abuse. The hoovering is the narcissist's way to reassert themselves back in your life. They want to regain control so they can continue this cycle of abuse. They've got to get you back during the Hoover stage. If they feel like they cannot get you back, if they start to feel rejected, then they can become very dangerous. And they could start making threats to unalive themselves. They could start, they could agree to anything. They make false promises. They're going to tell you everything. They're going to declare their love for you. They may even get down on both knees and ask you to marry them. Do something. You see what I'm saying? They may offer you their finger. They would do anything to get you back in that Hoover stage, because they have got to get you back. We're talking about the low vibrational narcissist right now. We're going to get into all the narcissists, the ones with money or what. We're talking about a low vibrational narcissist. And they know that without you, they basically have nothing. You make them. That's how they feel. You make them. Everything you have, they claim. Every idea you have, they claim that as well. You are everything to them. And that is a very dangerous position to be in. They are going to compliment you in this stage. They're going to shower you with attraction. All the manipulation is on 100, honey. They're bringing gifts. They're gaslighting. They're guilt tripping you. They're going to say everything. They're going to tell you how much they love you, and the way that they present this to you. They're going to try to make you feel guilty for not loving them back or ending your love for them. But let me tell you, every time you go back, you are endangering yourself. Every time you allow this narcissist back in, you are putting yourself in more and more danger. The narcissist is going to be making contact. If you don't answer the phone, they'll call you 30, 50 times, honey. They'll try. And when you finally answer the phone, and they'll start talking to you like nothing ever happened. And they'll say, well, I've been calling you. Why didn't you answer your phone? As if they hadn't done the most. They're in the discard phase. They just act like this thing is nothing to them. And that's how they're going to act when they do it again. We're in the Hoover stage. Let's get into this. We are back. We are in the last of the 4 stages of narcissistic abuse. We are in the Hoover stage. We are ending this stage. The narcissist is going to make false apologies. The narcissist is making false promises. At this point, the narcissist is very desperate. Like I said, they will give you a piece of the body part. They'll give you whatever it takes to get you back. They're going to lie on their mama. They're going to say their mama did this. Their mama rejected, neglected them as a child. They're going to tell you that the ex did X, Y, and Z to them. They told the ex the same thing about the ex before that ex. Hear me. They may show you one thing that ex did. They may be able to get something and show you something that ex did, and then they're going to get it in your head like maybe you'll get it in your head like maybe they're telling the truth or something. But I kid you not, this is their way. This is a ploy to get you back. They're going to try to get you back. So when they get you back, they're going to make sure on the next time, in the next cycle, they are not going to have this hard time with the Hoover. They don't care if they've got to unalive you, unalive themselves, your kids, or whoever. They are going to make sure that the next time that this cycle repeats itself, the Hoover is going to be easier. And so in saying that, this would be around the stage that the narcissist may even try to impregnate you to trap you. because when they get you back in the cycle the next time, they don't have to work so hard because you're carrying their child. You're going to be carrying the child at least 9 months, and then they may just dog you all the way out during that time because you're kind of stuck with the narcissist then, and you want your child to be in a 2-parent home. They're going to know all of that. What I suggest you do is start to pray. I told you guys in the discard phase, you should start to pray. Use the prayer in YouTube. It's called Prayer to Rout Demons by John Eckhart. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes long. You don't have to listen to it all at one time. You need to start to pray and ask God to open your eyes and let you see for yourself. If you won't listen to anybody else, if nothing else matters to you but the narcissist, ask God. Just at least go to God and say, Father, help me. Open my eyes so that I'll see. Lord, let me see the enemy when the enemy is around me. Start to pray. Let your will be done, Lord, not my own. God will show you that demonic spirit that's in your face with a mask on, with a mask on top of the mask. God will allow that mask to slip so you can see that narcissist for who they are. This is Mask Off. My name is Shirley Jackson. Follow me, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Thank you so much. We are getting into this thing, and we've got more content coming out.